Okay, here we go. Part 4. Hi. DVD collection. It's going to be all my match compilation discs. Non-superstar match compilations. So let's get going here. First one here is Grace Wrestling Stars of the 80s. You got 15 features on Superstars: Bobby the Brain Heenan, Junkyard Dog, Sergeant Slaughter, Greg Valentine, Piper, Lawler, Arn Anderson, Dusty Rhodes, Steamboat, Ric Flair, Snuka, Bob Orton, Iron Sheik, Paul Orndorff, and Hulk Hogan. My best matches on here. I don't know if you can see that, but you got Ricky Steamboat versus Ric Flair. You got there's a Piper versus Hogan match. The Greg Valentine versus Roddy Piper dog collar match. Some good matches here. I like the little documentaries they have. They're very good. These documentaries of each guy, 15 minutes long. They're very interesting. So that's the 80s. Here's the 90s. This one's good too, just because of the guys you have here. These are the best stars of the 90s. Shawn Michaels, Yokozuna. I mean, who here is not in the Hall of Fame? Almost all of them are. Razor Marone, he just went in this year. Yokozuna went in either last year or 2 years ago. The Rock's probably going to go in next year. Shawn Michaels in already. Kevin Nash going to be in soon. Owen Hart will probably go in eventually. Sting will probably go in next year. You got a bunch of Triple H will go in when he retires. Mick Foley went in last year. So all these guys are Hall of Fame legends. You got the matches here. Austin versus Undertaker, SummerSlam, Sting versus Bret Hart, Rock versus Triple H, Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan. Some good matches, some good extras on this disc. And then Greatest Stars of the 21st Century. I got this for Christmas. And I don't know if I will buy it myself. I don't like this DVD too much, but it does have some interesting matches. Here's the profiles. Then you got Jericho, Edge, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Kane, Orton, Lesnar, Rock, Shawn Michaels, Eddie Guerrero. Most of these guys are in the Hall of Fame too, or will be. And some of these matches here, one of the best matches on this disc is, where is it? Here, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar, 60-minute Iron Man match on SmackDown for the WWE Championship. And you also have Triple H versus Edge. That match was in Japan. Lita versus Trish Stratus. Trish's last match ever in WWE. So some good matches here. Okay. The ladder match. That's your classic matches here. What's cool about this, you got almost all of the TLC matches on this disc. Let's see. Here, first ever TLC match, TLC 2, TLC 3. All the first 3 or 4 TLC matches on this DVD. So that's awesome. Had them all in one spot. Okay. Here's Hell in a Cell. The greatest Hell in a Cell matches. Love this DVD. What's cool with this DVD, they actually do a 5-minute promo or 4-minute promo for each match. Great match here is got to be definitely Undertaker versus Mankind. Satan's Prison. Yeah, it's got pretty much every Elimination Chamber match from when it started to about 2010, I think, or 2009. And the only problem with this DVD is that these matches are really long. The average match is 40 minutes long, so you really got to be in the mood to see a long match. But it's a good DVD. So 4-day main event. Haven't finished all those yet, but got some good matches. I love the Hogan versus Paul Orndorff steel cage match. It's got a famous Hogan versus Andre Giant match. Yeah, a bunch of matches with Jesse Ventura calling the matches. Goes to SmackDown. It's mostly a countdown DVD. Counts down from 1 to 100 or 100 to 1. And some matches here. Yeah, but problem with this DVD is that the countdown, all the extras, like they don't show the full extra, they just show highlights of it. But I always like listening to the wrestlers talk about each segment. It's kind of interesting. Although everybody's in character, so it's okay, babe. Best of Raw, probably my favorite DVD I have because of all the cool extras they have. Disc 1, got Pillman in the Austin Gunn episode. This you got also Stone Cold Stun's the Boss. This 2 is all about the Attitude Era. DX invades WCW. The full match where Mankind wins the championship against The Rock. The full Austin Beer Truck segment. It says Big Show chokeslams Undertaker to the ring. You even have a photo of it right here. That's yeah. But that's actually on the DVD. Neither is this thing with Hornswoggle. So it's kind of weird they messed up and put that stuff on the back even though it's on the DVD. Not the first time it's happened. It happens a lot actually. Some more. It's gonna be a quick DVD, quick video. Almost done already. Rise and Fall of the ECW. A lot of people think this is the best DVD out there, or one of the best documentaries. I think it's like a 3-hour documentary, and it's TV I made. This is completely uncensored. The documentary, like they don't bleep out anything. Clip stuff that was originally bleeped out, but the new like interviews really uncensored. Got some good matches on this too. ECW Bloodsport, ECW's most violent matches, and best matches on here. A few really good ones. Let me open this up real quick. I'm a little tired. It's after midnight here. I want to get this video done. Some of my favorite matches here. The Rob Van Dam versus Sabu Stretcher match is pretty good. The Freeway Dance from Bare Legal, that was the main event. Terry Funk versus Sandman versus Stevie Richards. The Barbed Wire match, Sabu versus Terry Funk at the famous match. Yeah, Dudley Boys versus Spike Dudley and Balls Mahoney, that was a really good street fight. Yeah, it's a pretty good DVD. Good match on this one. Okay, last pile here. True Story of WrestleMania. Pretty good documentary, and even I didn't have many of these matches. But, like, you got some ones I never had. Like Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage. This is the only DVD I have that match on. And Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels. People complain about how that match is on a lot of DVDs, but I'm pretty sure this is the only DVD I have this match on. Then you got Angle versus Lesnar at WrestleMania 19, another match that's I only have on this DVD. Same thing with the WrestleMania 2000 TLC Triangle Ladder match. So I'm glad I have this DVD, although of course with WWE Network I can just watch all of them anytime I want, but I like having a DVD just in case for whatever reason network's not working or I cancel my subscription in 6 months. History of the World Heavyweight Championship. What I love about this DVD is that they have like a documentary and they really like tell about the history of wrestling. Started like 1901 or whenever it started. Just to go on from the very beginning to like the present time. So that's very interesting stuff. And some good matches here. These are like really old ones on this disc. You got matches from, the first match here, 1961. Match from 1969. I mean, these matches aren't like great, but they're kind of cool to see some really old matches. And here's some really good matches, I think. Maybe not so these ones. Well, here, Rock vs. Jericho, No Mercy. That's a very good match. I don't think I've seen all these matches yet. Remember, Goldberg versus Hogan Nitro was pretty good. Now this DVD has a bunch of good matches. I loved Triple H versus Shawn Michaels, Taboo Tuesday. That was a great match. Kurt Angle versus Undertaker, awesome match. Jeff Hardy versus Edge, Extreme Rules, awesome match. Cena versus Jericho, Survivor Series, I thought was very boring. And here, if you're starting a DVD, this is the best DVD you have. You're like, you'll have any DVDs you want to start your collection, this should be your first one you buy. Because look at these matches here. And the first disc, some of these matches are old, and I think a lot of them are clipped. But here you can already see some of these good matches here. Iron Sheik versus Hulk Hogan. That's when Hulk Hogan won his first title. Hogan versus King Kong Bundy, WrestleMania 2. Hogan versus Andre Giant, WrestleMania 3. Hogan versus Andre Giant, the main event. Macho Man versus Hogan, WrestleMania 5. So already this first disc is awesome already. Got this cool little booklet they give you. Show you all the champions from the beginning all the way up to 2006. That's pretty cool. They even got this cool special feature where they show every single title change. Not the whole match, but they show like the last 5 seconds. So that's really cool. Now some of these matches they don't have they weren't televised, so they couldn't show the title changes for every single match, but there's still like a lot of title changes. That's pretty cool, just watching them all one by one, right after each other. This too. Hogan vs. Ultimate Warrior, WrestleMania 6. Bret Hart vs. Owen Hart Steel Cage match. Bret Hart vs. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels vs. Mankind. Shawn Michaels vs. Steve Austin. I mean, all these matches are classic matches. And disc 5 continues Street Fights, Triple H vs. Jack Glasses Mac. Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle, SummerSlam. Rock vs. Austin, WrestleMania 17. Some people think that's the greatest WrestleMania main event ever. Austin vs. Jericho, mentioned that's when Jericho became the undisputed champion. Triple H, Undertaker, Angle, sorry, I'm tired. Rock, Undertaker, Angle, triple threat. Arguably one of my favorite triple threat matches, maybe the best triple threat match I've ever seen. Rock vs. Lesnar at SummerSlam. Angle vs. Benoit, Royal Rumble. A lot of people love that match, and I like that match too. In the last match, Cena vs. Jericho vs. Christian at Avengers 2005. Not quite a famous match, but I've watched it. It's a pretty good match. Nice match to end the DVD on. Okay, that's all for my match compilations. So for part 4. Part 5, the final part, will be next. Thanks for watching.